Hello everyone, today we'll see how to create this smoke effect that you can see in here using Adobe Photoshop. Alright, fantastic, so let's get to it. Alright, so open your Adobe Photoshop and we're gonna create a new file. So I'm gonna go to File, New, and I will start with the 3000 width and 2600 in the height, and in the resolution 72 and RGB in the color mode. But if you want to print it, of course you need to go with the CMYK and 300 in the resolution. Alright, so I'm gonna press OK. Alright, now the first thing that we're gonna do is to open our picture that you want to use. So I'm gonna use the same picture I used. Let's just open it like this, and we need to cut it from its background. So I'm gonna use the quick selection tool to do this, but first I'm gonna make a new level in here, and I'm gonna try to darken it a little bit. So I'm gonna just put this handle into the right a little bit, just like that, and this one, just to make it easier for the selection to detect. Alright, now I would go to the channel, but make sure you're selecting the picture in here, and I will go to the channel. I'm gonna choose this blue channel in here, and now I would go to the quick selection tool, and I'm gonna try to make a selection like this. As you can see, it's getting easier to select it this way. Alright, now I will go and select RGB in here. I'm gonna just delete this level. Alright, now I'm gonna open the refined edge in here, and I'm gonna check smart radius. I'm gonna try to improve the hair selection in here, just like so. Alright, I think this will do, and I'm gonna output it to the selection itself, and I will press OK. Now as you can see, we have our selection. Now I'm gonna make a layer mask to it, just like that, and we will have it cut from its background. Alright, now I will take it and put it in the new file that we created, and I will right click and choose Convert to Smart Object. Alright, now we'll press Ctrl T, and I will make it a little bit smaller by pressing Shift Alt, and I think it's around here. Alright, and I will right click and choose Flip Horizontal, and I will rotate it a little bit, just like that. Alright, and I will press Enter. Now I'm gonna change the background, so we'll go and choose gradient in here, and I will change the gradient to this black to white in here, and I will change the black to a 50% gray, just like that. When you see 50% in here, and I will press OK and OK, and I'm gonna change the style to radial, and I will reverse it, and I will make the scale around 180 and angle 35 angle, and I will press OK. Alright, so I will just delete this one in here, and I will go to the layer in here. I'm gonna make a copy of it, so I'm gonna press Ctrl J, and we'll call this Liquify, because we're gonna apply a Liquify filter to it later, and I will just hide it for now. And I will go back to this layer in here, and I will apply a black and white adjustment to it. So I will go and choose Gradient Map, and I will clip it to this layer. So I'm gonna press Alt, and as you can see, when I press Alt, this arrow will pop up just like that, and I will just one click and it will clip to this layer. Now we'll go back to adjustments again, and I will choose black and white this time, and again I will clip it by pressing Alt, one click, and I'm gonna change the blending mode to soft light, and I will make the opacity around 50%. Alright, Now we'll go back to this layer in here. I'm gonna apply a black layer mask to it. So I will press Alt, and one click to this layer mask, it will make it black, as you can see. Now we'll go to brushes, and I'm gonna choose a smoke brush in here. You will find these smoke brushes that I will be using for this tutorial down in the link from the description below. Alright, so the trick that I like to use for this is I just double click to this layer mask, and I will make the density of it around 70%. This way I can see where I want to apply my brushes. I also like to rotate the canvas by pressing R and rotate it like this, as you can see. Let's make the first brush just right here, just like this. Just like so, and I will rotate it again. And I'm gonna make it like this time, just like so. And I will make the canvas like this, and I will make the density 100 to see what it will look like. I think it looks good. Let's go back to brush. I'm gonna choose a regular brush this time, and I'm gonna reveal this part of the face, just like that. Alright, I think it looks awesome. Let's make another last brush just right here. Right there. Now let's see. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now I would go to this liquefy layer in here, and I will make it visible, and I will gonna apply the same adjustment that I did for the first layer in here. So I will select them both, and by pressing Alt I can make a copy of them, and I'm gonna put them in the top, and again I'm gonna clip it to this liquefy layer, just like that. But for this one I'm gonna apply another adjustment to it. So I will go and choose levels, and I will clip it to this liquefy layer, and I'm gonna make it a little bit darker, just like this. Alright, now I will select the liquefy layer in here, and I will go to filter. I'm gonna choose liquefy. Alright, now I'm gonna freeze this part in here. So we'll go and choose the freeze mask tool in here, and I'm gonna try to freeze this part just like this. Alright, and I will go and choose the forward warp tool. I'm gonna make the head a little bit bigger. Alright, and I will press OK. Alright, now as you can see, I'm gonna apply a black layer mask again. So I'm gonna press Alt and one click to this layer mask, and as you can see it will disappear also. I'm gonna change the brush to, let's see, I can't remember exactly which brush I used for the first image, so it would be impossible to have the same result, but I'm gonna try to mimic it. Alright, let's choose this one in here. I'm gonna rotate it again. Alright, let's double click to this layer mask and see, put down the density. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. And just like that. Alright, I will rotate it again, and let's change the brush to this one in here, rotate it a little bit, and let's make it just like that. Alright, let's see. Let's make the layer mask 100% again, and let's see what it looks like. I don't like the last brush, so I'm gonna undo that, and I'm gonna try to make it in a better position. Maybe around here, make it smaller. Alright, I think it will look a little bit. Let's make it 100% again. Alright, I think it looks a little bit okay now. Right, now we'll go back to this layer mask, and I'm gonna choose a regular brush, and I'm gonna try to delete a little bit of this on the face, the eyes, and the nose. Yes, a little bit. Alright, I think it looks good. Right now I'm gonna make a text, so we'll go and choose text, and the font I'm using is Myriad Pro, so I will one click and type smoke effect. So I want the text looks like it's coming from the smokes, so we'll make it a little bit bigger like this, and I want it to be around here, just like that. Alright, so I'm gonna apply a layer mask to this text, and I will choose brush, a smoke brush. Let's see, let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with this one in here, and I'm gonna make it like that. Let's change the color of the text to, let's make it to this gray color. Alright, let's go back to the brushes, and this time I'm gonna make a new file on top of this text in here, and I'm gonna, with the same color, I will try to make this smoke coming from this text like this. Yes, let me change the color to this one, and I'm gonna try to make it like that. Alright, and I will go back to this text. I'm gonna choose a regular brush, and I'm gonna delete a little bit from the text itself, just to go with the smoke in here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna make another smoke, maybe this one coming from here. Make the opacity a little bit down. Alright, so now the last thing that we're gonna do is to apply an exposure adjustment to it. So we'll go and choose exposure, and I'm gonna adjust the offset in here just a little bit, and the gamma correction just like this. Alright, and there you go. Alright, so I hope that you like and you enjoyed this tutorial, and it was a little bit helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and wait for more tutorials to come, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching.